So, guys, we are back with another student interview. It's been way too long. I'm really, really bad at doing these, even though there's plenty of people to do them with. I'm here today with my man Peyton. I've been wanting to do an interview with him for a long time. And what did you just tell me before we started recording? You saw?
So like I hit my first 10K a month, and like before I joined in here, like my goal was to be able to hit this. So right when I joined, so I'm blessed to fucking be here.
Now you're on the interview, bro. So,
Yes,
guys, we're gonna dive into his experience, not just like in the program, but in sales as a whole and remote sales. Whether he's been a setter, a closer, both, and sort of his experience, just to paint a picture for you guys and understand what it's like. So, Peyton, I always start these off with like, what is your biggest earning month so far?
So my biggest earning month was in September. I hit like a little bit over 10K.
Nice. How old are you?
17.
You're 17?
Yeah, 17.
Oh, I did not know that. That's crazy. You're 17 years old?
Yes, sir. Still in high school.
What? Bro. What? I did not know that.
Yes, sir.
You're in high school and you're making 10 grand a month from sales.
Yes, sir.
Why are you doing this in high school?
It was the best option for me. I should probably drop out, but
no,
yeah.
don't drop out of high school. Get your high school diploma at least. Okay, so we got to dive into this because I did not even know this. I thought you were like in your 20s.
No.
Okay, that's crazy. So how did you even get into this if you were in high school?
Yeah, so it's actually kind of funny. So I was like watching your videos when I was like 15, and I was like obviously bouncing around looking at models. You know, you got drop shipping, trading, like et cetera, et cetera. And then I was like, I liked how you were really authentic and everything. So I was like, okay, I think I want to do this. So I saved up. CC was like $3,000 at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I just used my last 3K, got into this, and I've been in here around like, it's been like, I think 11 months, almost a year now. So crazy.
Bro, what?
So I was 16, I believe, when I got in here, which is crazy.
Bro, that's so insane.
Yeah, it is.
16? Bro, when I was 16, I think I had like $5 to my name. Like, that's insane. Like, you should be super proud of yourself.
No, it's awesome.
Okay, so you got in. Obviously, you got into Closer Cartel when it was, I guess it was 3K. Was it on like a holiday special or something?
I think it was 3K. It was like, it wasn't a special. It was like November. It was like around this time, actually. So I don't think there was a special running.
It might have been a special because it's been 5 or 6K. So you might have got in on the holiday special.
I guess I got lucky there.
That's crazy. So you got in and you've been in for 11 months. How many months did it take you to hit that 10K?
Yeah, so basically, I'm obviously still in school, right? So when I like started, like it was like school, work, and then I had like an hour and a half to put into this. So I had to work, get some money saved up. But then like 6 months ago is like really when I was like, okay, I'm diving in full time, left my job. And then it was like 5 months ago is like when like I got pretty decent. And then that's like when Kishan placed me on an offer. So I've been like obviously in sales now, like live, like for the past like 5 months.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. What, you don't have to say who you're selling for. Like we keep them like anonymous, but what kind of offer are you selling?
Wholesaling real estate.
Wholesaling. Oh, I know who you're selling for. I know. Wow, that's cool. So you're speaking to like what kind of people on those calls? Are they older?
So no, it's actually like a wide range. So it's like we help you like obviously like get your first deals and stuff. So it's mainly like beginners. So like more like obviously like it really ranges because there'll be like kids that are like my age, and then there's like 55-year-olds that's like obviously real estate's like, so it's a big gap there. So honestly, everyone.
And how much is the offer price?
5K.
And you get 10%?
Yeah, and I also still set some too, so I begin 15 sometimes.
Nice. Did you start as a setter or did you jump into closing first?
Yeah, so like Kishan gave me like the DM setting offer, and then I was working for them, and they're like, okay, you're doing a great job. Like, let's get you closing now. So I've been like kind of part-time closing, like recently just started like full-time closing, but basically just got kind of moved up there.
Wow, bro. I talk about that a lot. I think a lot of people want to skip DM setting, and we've been like pushing it more lately ourselves. I think it's super important because like, bro, you're 16. You were 16 when you got that role or 17. Like if you started as a closer, would it have worked as well? Probably not. you
No,
know?
I think it really helps you build, like it makes you learn, like, how the sales process works, and, like, being able to understand that stuff is, like, would definitely help me. So, I
Yeah.
definitely recommend, like, starting out phone setting or
Yeah.
DM.
How much did you make as a DM setter before you upgraded?
So I was making, like, 3 to 6K a month.
Wow. And yeah, see, like I tell people that all the time, and they're like, "Oh, I don't know. I'm skeptical." Like, it's the
Yeah,
easiest way ever
it's
to
there.
make like a couple grand a week.
Yeah, it's
Like,
there. It's easy. No, yeah.
yeah, that's crazy, bro. So, okay, walk us through. So, you come in, you start learning, you take it serious like 5 months ago or
Mhm.
so, which would have been around what, like June?
Yeah, it was around, like, May is when I really started, like, "Okay, I'm serious now."
Cool. So you started 5 months ago taking it serious. What happened to be able to get to 10K a month? Because that's what 1% of the world ever makes in a
Mhm.
month, like,
Yeah.
which is crazy. And you're doing it at 17, 16 years old. So, like, what was that process for you?
So really it's just like like obviously like having like the community there. So like really running a lot of role plays to like really
Mhm.
improve your skill, which was that helped me a ton. And also like networking too. Like everyone says like network's key, all this, but like I genuinely believe like that's how what helped me get here, obviously, right?
Mhm.
And just really like performing your craft and like doing extra, like you have to invest time into this to be able to get what you want. So really just giving it my all, like this is my goal and just focusing on this is what really allowed me to be able to get like some higher months for sure.
Yeah. And then obviously you worked your butt off training. And then so Kishan, for everybody that doesn't know, Kishan is our head sales coach. He's like my right hand guy. So he directly placed you into a role because you were trained and saw you working hard and you were skilled.
Yep.
And then that role just worked, like
Yeah,
one and done.
yeah, it was like really good, and then it was a blessing, man.
Wow, that's insane, bro. What do you think you'll be able to touch on this offer like per month? Is 10 the ceiling, or do you think you go to do more?
Oh no, it's like we're still like newer too, so like we're just getting rolling. So I mean, I think I'll be able to hit like come next year. I think I'll be able to get to like the 15-20 range. That's my goal.
Bro, you're making 15 to 20K under 18 years old while in high school. Oh my gosh. I
No,
think like
I
0.001% of all high schoolers ever have made that much money.
no, it's pretty awesome, man. I'm blessed.
That's so crazy. What sort of like challenges or roadblocks did you face in that process?
Yeah, so one thing I would say is like I like obviously like to be able to sell and stuff, like you gotta face like clothes, like you gotta face like your own fears too. So like
Mhm.
really just doing stuff, getting out of my comfort zone, like asking questions on calls is like really what like helped me. And it's obviously not easy at first. Like you just have to get over that. And like something that helped me is like at first I'd be like if you don't close someone, I'd just be hard on myself and like
Mhm.
really adapting and getting better. And like you got to fail to get better. So like realizing that is like really what helped me get from like I'm down here to up here,
Yeah.
basically.
No, I agree. What do you think made you that successful that fast compared to like a lot of people that are a lot older than you? They don't do that. Like, what do you
I would
think was that separation?
I would say just one thing is like I'm strong on mindset. So like I've always believed like I knew this was gonna happen. So that's obviously one thing.
Mhm.
And just being able to put in the work. Like some people like to dance around and not really dive in. Like you just have to be so obsessed with this. And that's really this was like my main goal, and I just made it happen.
I
Um,
agree 1000%, bro. I think it's the easiest vehicle to do those numbers with, but I think I don't know if this is a byproduct of like people see lifestyle and things. People think you like don't have to work. Like you have
oh,
to work in everything if you want
yeah,
to be
exactly,
successful. Like you can't coast and win, you know?
exactly.
Um, specifically about Closer Cartel, because obviously it sounds like that was a pretty instrumental part of like
Oh, yeah.
obviously getting the role and everything. What was your experience coming into the program? What were your expectations, and what did it end up like actually being like?
Yeah, so like I said, like I did like a lot of research. Obviously, like I've looked around at multiple sales programs. Like I said, when I was like really young, and I
Yeah.
was like, first of all, like the authenticity, like really, I really loved, and then like getting in there, I would say like the number one thing that helped me is like the community. Like now, I got so many friends like all across the United States. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I can go over there and like we're chill. Like it's awesome. And then second, like really the coaching. Like Tret not with us anymore, but we
Yeah.
got Gavin now really helped me like get good at setting, and just like being able to like review calls, ask questions is really what was like detrimental to me getting like the skill adapted. And then yeah, I would just say that, and then also definitely like just like this, I don't know, just some of the stuff like that for sure.
Yeah.
But the community and the coaching is really like was what made me like who I am.
It's a pretty crazy community now.
I don't see anything like this. So,
Dude, that's so great. I cannot believe you are that young.
yeah,
I really didn't know that, bro. I thought you were like in your 20s. Like you
no,
don't look like you're 17.
no,
Like
I
in
know.
a good way. Like you don't look like a little
Yeah.
baby kid. That's insane, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll end with this then, I guess. It's like, what would you say? You're way younger than everybody that will watch this video, probably, except for a
Yeah.
small percentage of people. What would you say to those people that are also like you were? They're like looking at different models, different maybe sales companies and coaching programs, whatever. What would you say to that person that's like kind of skeptical, kind of on the fence, just doesn't really know what they want to do?
Yeah, for sure. So I would say, like, obviously, like, I was scared to like take the risk, like, with anything. So like when you're like, if you're thinking about this kind of on the fence, like, I would say obviously definitely do it. I was nervous getting in here. I was honestly really scared. So like just being able to get out there and like this like can really change your life. Like I would have never like I said, I believed that this was gonna happen, but I wouldn't have been anywhere near without these guys. Like I'd probably still be trying to find an offer right now. Like just the fact like they've been able to help me tremendously has been really awesome. So I would say if like you're on the fence, obviously go do your research. I don't think you'll find anything like this, but I'd recommend it to anybody. I've even put some of my friends on too. So
Nice. That's awesome, bro. I'm super proud of you. Like that's crazy numbers for your age. So
yes,
just
sir.
my advice would be just keep doing it. Like I would not get shiny object syndrome yet. Just you're
Oh,
so young. Do it for at least 2 more years
yeah.
and stack like 200 grand, 300 grand in the bank and then go do something crazy afterwards.
Yeah, that's kind of the plan. So absolutely.
That is nuts, bro. Well, Peyton, we'll end it here. I don't want to make these too long, but dude, you're a stud. That's crazy. I've never seen numbers like that from somebody so young. So I'm super happy to have you inside the community, and I'm glad that you took that leap and you made it happen. It's freaking awesome.
Yes, sir. Pleasure doing this.
Any final words for the people watching?
Um,
Where can they go follow you, check you out on social media? Do you tweet?
Peyton Lenrick. That's on Twitter and X, or Twitter X, fucking Insta. Peyton Lenrick.
Nice. Okay,
So,
bro. We'll call it an interview. Thank you.
Yeah, if anyone wants to ask me any questions too, feel free to text me. I'll help you
guys, go shoot them a message. And wow, what an interview. I think that's a good one to be back with.
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Okay. Guys, make sure you like and subscribe and comment on this video. Go check out Peyton. We'll link his socials here. Killer, bro. That's a phenomenal case study. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.